That's right, guys. I've got 2 special treats for you today.
No.
Not 1, but 2, Tanner and Chewy.
Wow.
All right, now first up, I got the scoop from Jack Black and James Hong on their new animated Netflix series, Kung Fu Panda, The Dragon Knight, that premiered on the platform yesterday. Check it out.
Now, Jack, Po is a kung fu master. What are you a master at in real life?
Well, as you know, I love to rock. I don't know if I've mastered it, but I love to do it. And they say to become a master, you need to do something for 10,000 hours. And I think I've definitely rocked for 10,000 hours at least.
How would you say Po has changed over the years? Has he grown as a panda? Is he evolved?
Well, his voice might have gotten a little bit lower. Poe is still holding on to that childlike curiosity and fascination and excitement and call to adventure. He's kind of got that eternal youth, like a Peter Pan. He's always like childlike, and that's kind of the magic of him.
I love what Jack does. I'm sure in his voiceover sessions, you watch Paul do something, and at the end, there's something he reacts differently than anything as far as other characters on a thing. And I love that moment when Peter will probably adjust the picture in the story to fit that. And that's what makes that Poe interesting.
Thanks, James. The feeling's mutual. And Peter makes me jealous because he's like, well, James hit it out of the park on the first take.
That's not true because Peter makes me probably on the average 4 takes per voice. Whether it's Paul, you gotta eat your noodles, Paul. Paul, you got to eat your noodles. You got to give him variation, and then somehow that director picks out the best one and puts it into the picture.
Thank you so much.
All right, next up, I chatted with Karl Urban about his animated Netflix film, The Sea Beast. So, of course, we talked about cruises and good hair.
Of course.
I mean...
That was my nickname in college, Sea Beast.
Hey-o.
I was swimming in it.
Take a look.
Karl, I am literally in a cruise terminal right now, getting ready to go on the high seas on my first cruise. Any cruising tips, Karl, since you're a man of the high seas in the show?
Don't do it. Just jokes. Any tips? Yeah, no, I don't have. I've never really been on a cruise, so I couldn't give you any tips on there. But adventure on the high seas like Jacob Holland, just watch out for sea beasts, mate.
Let's talk about Jacob's hair, because I feel like he has very iconic. Also, you have great hair as well. Any hair care tips? What would you say? What would he say?
He's a very salty kind of a character, and I think if in terms of hair product, I think it's just sea salt, mate.
Hey!
Good old Sea Beast. Good old Sea Beast. Good old Sea Beast.
But no, you got 3 surprises for us, brother, because that mustache is beautiful.
Hey,
Talk to us about the flavor saver, please.
Yes. All right, you know what? I did an interview yesterday. I wanted to be prepped. I wanted a good stash for Chris Evans. You're welcome, America.
I like it. It's a good look.